Oh, hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Always a fucking pleasure. Anyway, you know, I actually did a video on them. For the longest time, I wanted the Microtech Hellhound. Troodon's fine. Didn't really want another Combat Troodon. I already got a Combat Troodon. But I found these Slash the Gash. Has a Troodon type blade. It doesn't look like a Microtech. I mean, in a sense it does. Is it a clone? Yeah, probably. But it has that. And I did a video on them and I said, you know what? I said, Microtech, if you don't want to put out any Troodons, I'll just buy a Chinese clone. You know what I mean? Hey, I've been waiting for like a year. This one, I mean, it's okay. I'm not too, overly fond of it. This Deadpool one, I like. And it's got, a satin blade. It's a little better made. Got some nice colors and reds and blacks, and the action is a lot better than this one. So that leads to mail call. This is a signature series, Troodon Hellhound. DLT had it in stock, $541. The regular Troodon Hellhound, not in the signature series, was like $100 less. And then they didn't have one in stock at the time, so I said, to hell with it. I have one signature series, and it's this Hawk, Microtech Hawk signature series Troodon. Not a Troodon, but you know what I'm talking about. So, in the signature series, it's a little more spiffier, and it's got Marfion's, hope I'm saying his name right, signature on the clip, and so on and so forth. So, without any further ado, let's take a look at the knife. Cool. Different kind of box in the signature series. Same stuff. This one was made September of 2022. Just a month or so ago. Inspected, caution, sharp edge. And, used to a Troodon, I fully expected this signature series Troodon to be like, well, as big as a Troodon. The Combat Troodon. But it's not. Not by a long shot. It's kind of slim. It's very slim. It's actually smaller than an Ultratech. Okay? It's actually the same size, surprisingly enough, as a UTX 85. Now they say that this Troodon here is 25% of the size of the Combat. I can see that. Kind of, sort of. You take this little mini, I thought it'd be bigger. That's what they told Dalton. But what are you gonna do? So anyway, so enough of that. We went out of turn. So we cracked out a turn. So let's take a look at the knife itself. Okay. First of all, I mean, it's very well made. Very well made. I mean, You know what I mean. I mean, it's very well made. Deal with the sniffles. I am. Like I said, well, it's 25% smaller than the Combat. Okay, but it's like a little Troodon. Yeah, not like a mini Troodon, but a Troodon. Very weird. Very weird. Feels great though. Feels it has your typical Microtech. You know, feels good in the hand. Soft, smooth, silky. Well put together. Glass breaker. I mean, just, it's sweet. Got the different logo right there that they use for the Signature series. Got the Microtech logo right there. Sorry, I'm having a problem doing this. Got the Microtech logo right there. Got my born on date in this crease, which is September of 2022, which is cool. Alright, but check this out. That is sweet. Close, we're looking at 4.57 inches. The blade is 3.08 with a cutting edge of 2.96. Stonewashed black aluminum is 2.8 ounces. That reminds me a lot of this UTX 85. I mean, it's basically the same specs. I mean, I was like, cool. I'm impressed. You get a Troodon, and it's a Troodon, but it's not like an in-your-face Troodon. Very cool. I do like it. I like it a lot. I've never found a Microtech that I did not like. Now, let's compare it to these clones. Here's the slash the gash in D2, and this steel on this one is a I don't know. It's this. You know, I woke up feeling a little bit better. That's quickly passed. Blade's about the same size. The handle is smaller. The blade's about the same size as the slash the gash, but the handle, like I said, is a little bit smaller. The blade, you can tell, you know, up here you got your jimping, okay? You got nice jimping, and you can tell that it's hand done. You know, the blade is hand ground. You know, versus, well, this is a $100 knife. You know, you get what you pay for, and this is a good knife. I'm not disputing that at all. I'm just comparing the two. This Deadpool one, which, as I said, I like the color. I like this one better. It's a little bit stouter. The blade's a little more, well, hand done. You know, a little more attention to detail. You know, they did good on this one. They did really good. But, you know, and the action on this one, it fires a lot better, and it feels a lot better. It does not, it is not by any means a Microtech action. You know, it's hard pressed. You know, you look at a Microtech, and if you haven't had one in hand, it's like a Medford knife. If you haven't had one in hand, then, well, it's hard to explain what cheesecake. It's hard to explain what cheesecake tastes like if you have never had it. And it's like you gotta try it. You gotta hold one in hand, and then you're like, okay, I see the difference. I see the difference between a Microtech and a clone. There's a feel to them, and it's not just because, wow, it's a Microtech. There's a feel. There's just a. It's a feel of quality. It's hard to explain, but you're like, that feels good, and you want to do it all day long. It's like sex and cheesecake. Have sex, eat cheesecake. But I digress. And we're going to cut this one short. Oh, and here's my other signature series. This is my other signature series. This is the Hawk. Okay, and it's the only other signature series I got. It's like a karambit on steroids, or an automatic karambit. This thing is sweet. I mean, it's just like, it's just sweet. It's got some recoil. I tell you, I woke up feeling a little bit better. It didn't last very long. But what are you going to do? I am feeling better day to day, and that's a good thing. I don't think I'm going to die. Not yet, anyway. So, anywho, we looked at that. We looked at this. Sharpness. Here's some hair. I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, that it is sharp. Yes. Yes. Will I be prompted to spring for a VTX 70? I don't think so, because it's just, this one kind of fills the void on that. It does. And then I go all the way down to the mini Troodon. So I don't think I will. I just, not at the moment, because I don't see it, you know, that satisfying click that is Troodon, that is Microtech. Ugh. Can you tell the difference? Listen. You sure can feel the difference. This one's stiff. You surely can. So hey, I know they're expensive. And I was not always in this position to afford them. But would I do it all over again? Yeah. Damn Skippy, I would. Especially on a Microtech. On that note, I have to go now. I am terribly, terribly, terribly busy. We'll see you.